Right, today I'm going to teach you how to I'm going to give you the best settings for noobs, best controller settings and game settings. So first of all, you need to go into game, and you need to go all the way down to the bottom where it says camera view button. Yeah, you need to disable that. Yeah, that's what it's on left stick, right stick. Yeah, you need to disable it. Alright, because we're going to use the right gear stick as your gear shift. Press O to go back. Go into controls. Go into connected devices, and then you've got your standard left, right, and trigger buttons. I always use my clutch as O, my handbrake as X. My next camera is on my L1 button. You notice that I've removed these buttons just because I don't ever use them. And rear view camera you can put on square. Restore car is on triangle, so that's your flashbacks. Now this is the important part, is your next gear. So what we're going to do, we're going to unassign that anyway, delete it. Alright, let's delete it. Right, so for next gear what you do is you press X to assign, you press your right stick up away from you, and then you press triangle for calibration. You press square to calibrate it, you push it up away from you, and then back down. If you have a look at inversion there, see it changing, you want inversion on no on this one, and then you press O to go back. You go to previous gear, we'll delete it, so you press again, you press X to assign, you pull the right stick back towards you, and then you press triangle for calibration, and you press square to start calibration. You pull the right stick back and then to center, and inversion is on no on this one, so the inversion has to be on the other one. 1 second, let's go back and change that. We calibrate that, push the right stick up, press square, and inversion should be on yes on that one. Let's just go back and double check, try that, make sure that's still working. We go West Coast. You'll notice how quickly you can change up and down the gearbox. You cannot change up and down the gearbox that quick on the buttons. You just can't do it. I can bang it up and down the gears on the right stick as quickly as I want. Don't worry about the crash, so I wasn't concentrating on that. But that's how quickly you can change gear on the right stick. Many people do use the buttons. Personally, I can't understand why. It's just so easy and so comfortable to use the right stick as you shift up and shift down. Right, let's go back into the settings, go back into controllers, advanced settings. Right, now this is going to sound really stupid, what I'm going to tell you in a minute. Right, so gearbox type you want on manual, clutch you want on automatic, steering wheel assist, turn it on, do not leave it off, make sure you turn it on. For some reason on this game, when you've got the steering wheel assist turned off, you don't get as much lock and you won't be as smooth. So trust me, it sounds silly, turn it on. Controller assist, you definitely want that on, you won't be able to drive without it. change your steering wheel angle to 1080. Its standard is on 900. Whack it on 1080. Control the vibration down to personal preference. Now, I always have this wheel force feedback on 0.30. I always have done, so I've always driven it. Steering dead zone you want on 0, and your steering linearity, accelerator linearity, you want on 1.0, all three of them, one's there. And the handbrake linearity and clutch linearity, turn them down to 0.0. It gives you like an instant, when you tap the X button, it gives you like instant handbrake. It's just like an on-off switch. That's why you want that. And me personally, sound, I'll turn the music off. Sound effects I have on 20. Surrounding sounds off. My car volume up. I like to hear when the where the revs are, so I can change gear at the right time. So I have that my car volume up. Surrounding car volume off. Turn that right the way down. Some of the cars are so damn loud, they just do you nothing. Sequential transmission volume, I've got to turn it up actually. I quite like the sound of my sequential gearbox, so I'm going to have that on 80. Control the sound effects, I have that off. The graphics, field of view there, as you can see, is 60. Now the vertical field of view is what I use for the Cam 5 in car, which is set at 103. Again, that's all down to personal preference. Trial and error really for the driver, but you're quite welcome to try that. I like it because it gives you a good view from inside the car, left, right and centre. Smoke, I've got that on. Now density of smoke for nearby cars. Now I have that on 0.05, and I have my smoke density on 0.05. It gives you the smoke, so it gives you the effects, but it's not so thick that it blinds you. And that's it for the setting up your controller part. If you use my stick method, right stick to change, and you like it, send me a like, send me a message, let others know. Alright, that's that for now, and I'll be back with more.